Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch today's video. Today I'll be making orange cake. This cake was so nice, very delicious and so good as you are seeing on the screen. So stay tuned with me. Let me show you how I prepare this cake. To start with, here I have 2 orange. First of all, I will go ahead and get the zest out. Yeah, we need the orange zest for this recipe. Later on, I will get the juice out as well. You can use 1 orange because I was not able to finish the 2 orange that I juiced. Alright, now the juice is out. So these are the ingredients I'll be working with. I'm using 3 eggs for this cake recipe. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pour in the 3 eggs. Next, I'm using 120 grams of brown sugar. You can use white sugar if you have. So next is olive oil, some 150 20 ml of olive oil. I'll just pour it in there. I'll be using honey. I like the taste of honey in my cake, so I'll be adding 1 spoon of original, when I mean original, homemade honey. You can use the one you get from the store. They are all the same, but this one is naturally made without any addiction. So I'll just go ahead and scoop 1 spoon and pour it in there. Now I will go ahead and whisk them to combine. I wanted to use the electric whisk, but I decided to, dissolve it with the manual whisk first before I start using the electric one. If not, I'm going to make a lot of disaster in there. Alright, so after whisking them very finely, we'll go ahead and measure out the flour that we are going to use for this cake. I whisked this for 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes would be very perfect for you to get a nice batter. Yeah. After that, this is how it is looking. Next in the list is to add in the zest and yogurt. I like so much yogurt in my cake. The first time I made cake, I added yogurt. Since then, I always like adding yogurt. So you can skip it if you don't want yogurt in it. I'm using Greek yogurt, non-sweetened one. So I'll just add in the 120 or 25 gram of yogurt in there. If you don't have exactly this size, I'll pour in the zest that we zepped out before. And that is it. Whisk it very well to combine thoroughly before we add the flour. So next I'll be adding in 400 gram of all-purpose flour. Just sieve them and go ahead and add 2 sachets of the baking powder that I'm using. I'm not using royal baking powder. I will show you the one that I'm using. If you're in Spain, I got them in Mercadona. I saw it at the market and I thought to use a different thing. That's why I bought it. So to 1 sachet of it, you have to use 200 gram of flour, but hence I'm using 400 gram of flour. I'm using 2 sachets. So this is the one that I use. This is the one that we normally use, royal baking powder. So if you're using the other one that I'm using, then make sure you have 200 grams of flour. You add 1 sachet. If you're adding more than that, just do the calculation so that everything will be perfect. And I really like the baking powder. It was so nice. Yeah, it was very easy to work with. So I'll just go ahead and whisk them very well. Next is to add the orange juice. I didn't add all of them. Yeah, if you have one orange, the size of the one that I'm using, that would be nice. And I had something to drink. Thank you so much if you're still here watching. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscription button and turn on the bell notification sign so that you receive notification each time I upload a new video. Thank you. Now I've already lined the baking pan with parchment paper. I'll just go in and pour in the butter, and that is it. If you're patient, just leave it in that pan. Everything will just sit very nice. But if you're not patient, you continue using a stapler to align it until you get a perfect sitting. All right. So after that, the oven is already preheating. I'm preheating 180 degrees for 45 minutes. After 15 minutes, this is how the cake was looking. So the baking powder was very nice. I truly loved it. Yeah, it worked very well. And when it is okay, depending the color you want it to have, this is the color that I achieved. Yes, the cake is perfectly baked now. So I'm going to take them out and allow it to cool off for some time before I go ahead to remove the pepper. Yeah, don't forget that you added parchment paper, because sometimes I call them together not remembering that I added it. So perfectly, it is well baked. I'll just bring it out, cut it out, and it's ready. So as I said earlier in this video, the cake was so nice. Look at that. Yeah, just allow it to get cold more if it is still hot. This cake was nice. Once you're eating it, you have to be careful. You'll just be falling apart. Yeah, it was a very beautiful cake. So give it a try. You will like this cake. I will try to be bringing up more baking recipe. Yeah, I bake as well, so little by little I'll be showing them. Thank you so much for staying throughout the video. I truly appreciate. So that's for you. Enjoy the video and see you in my next video. Bye.